Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on metamaterials. I've talked about them on the channel here in the past. Haven't talked about them for a while. Looks like the last time I talked about them was back in March when the ticker was MMATF and Torchlight. So, but here's a look at what metamaterials has done over the last year. So you could have got into this one at 52 cents, well, actually below 50 cents, and had a nice run up here in February on up to 8.58, traded kind of flat for a while, and then ran up in June to 1984. Dropped off about $10 off of the price and ran back up again here at the end of June, and just kind of came down since then. It looks like it's starting to go up again. So here's a look at the last 3 months. Looks like a Batman there, and not too bad over a last month, up over 72%. Last week up over 10%, and here's a look at the last day of trading. So not too bad. Ran up and then went back down. So, but this is metamaterials, ticker MMAT. I have 15 shares here in Robinhood. It's cost basis of $4.39. So made a little bit of money on this one. Not a whole lot. Could have made more if I'd have sold out in those high peaks, but didn't. So really wasn't watching it then. That was around merger time. If you don't know what this one is, it engages in the manufacture and development of functional materials. Its technology platform enables the global brands to deliver products to customers in consumer electronics, 5G communications, health and wellness, aerospace, automotive, and clean energy. Founded in 2011, average volume of 34.77 million. And here's a look at the earnings over the last, well, it's only got one quarter listed here, and next is expected on November 8th after hours. That just seems like a long ways out, but that's only 2 months. So here's a look at some of my history. Looks like I bought some back in July. Looks like it was filled at $5.85, so adding to my position there a little bit. And here's where the reverse split took place back on June 28th. So it was a 1-for-2 split. So previous shares were 20, and now I have 10. So moving on, there's some articles here out about metamaterials. So midday meme stocks reports for 9/3 AMC, Select Biotech, Metamaterial, and Vinco Ventures. And as you can see, this is dated last Friday on the 3rd. The broad market was mixed in the noon for Friday. NASDAQ Composite headed up slightly, while the Dow Jones Industrials and the S&P 500 turned downward. Overall, trading volume was down by nearly 20% on the afternoon before a 3-day weekend. Losers outpaced winners, but stocks putting up new 52-week highs outnumber those putting up new lows by 10 to 1. The 4 meme stocks here were among Friday's most active. Everybody's favorite meme stock, again, is AMC. I gave up trading that one months ago. But we're here for metamaterials. This is one I haven't heard of either, Biotechnology Limited. So if you have any of those, go ahead and list those in the comments. That would be interesting to know. But metamaterials traded much higher than average volume on Friday and has only a modest share price decline to show for it. Comments on Wall Street bets seem to focus company CEO George tweet in the morning on 1991 live performance by AC/DC with the following hint: get your energy going, it will be an exciting fall. So that's kind of interesting how they threw that in there. Here it kind of goes over the rest of the meme stocks, and the other one is BBIG. Like I said, if you have any of those, go ahead and list it in the comments. Metamaterials inclined 73.23% over the last month. Are there ways to succeed from this incline? And again, this is dated on the 3rd. During the last session, Metamaterials traded shares were 40.79 million, with the beta value of the company hitting 1.75. At the end of the trading day, the stock's price was $5.37, reflecting an intraday gain of 15.98% or 74 cents. 52-week high for Metamaterials share is $21.76. That puts it down over 305.21 from the peak, through though still striking 92.18% gain since the share price plummeted to a 52-week low of 42 cents. Company's market cap of $1.26 billion and average intraday trading volume over the past 10 days was 28.97 million shares, and the average trade volume was 27.11 million shares over the past 3 months. So still a fairly good amount of shares being traded on this one. So this kind of goes over some of the ups and downs on Metamaterial over the and so I'll just pause and you can read over that. Moving on here, here's why Metamaterial stock soared 32.9% last month, and again this is just 3 days ago, so on the 3rd. There you can see the rocket taking off. Shares of Metamaterial gained 32.9% in August. According to data from S&P Global Market Intelligence, the company had acquisitions news to announce and published second quarter results in the month, but it appears that increased buying from investors aiming to trigger a short squeeze played the biggest role in the gains. Metamaterial has attracted interest from Reddit's Wall Street Bets and other online investment communities with a heavy interest in the meme stocks. The company is working on developing advanced materials that could have a wide range of applications and help facilitate new tech breakthroughs. But right now, a short squeeze momentum appears to be the big story. Metamaterials publishes a press release on August 5th announcing that it had entered into a definitive agreement to acquire Nanotech Security for roughly $90.8 million, Canadian roughly $72.5 million. The company had reported its Q2 results on August 12th, posting a net loss of $5.18 million, revenue of $624,320. Sales were up roughly 190% year over year, but the business net loss also expanded from the loss of roughly $1.82 million it posted the prior year quarter. Metamaterials was taken public through a merger with Torchlight Energy that was completed in June, and that's how I ended up with my shares of Metamaterial. And it's seen volatile trading across the stretch while the company had a significant news to announce last month. And so kind of goes over some more information about the merger. Again, I'm just going to slowly scroll through this if you'd like to pause and go over the rest of that information there for yourself. Moving on here over to Business Insider. Metamaterials stock bounces, tries to push higher. What's next? And again, this is dated here on the 3rd. Metamaterials shares spiked higher Friday, but paired those gains as the day went on, experiencing high volatility as Reddit and retail traders are trying to push the stock higher. The stock looked to have bounced near support and is heading back towards resistance. Metamaterials was down 1.7% at $5.28 at a time of publication. And here kind of goes over a daily chart analysis. Shares were able to bounce off a support level and have been pushing higher in a sideways channel. The $2.50 level is where the stock has been able to find support, and the bounce of in the past The $10 area is somewhere where the stock has found a resistance multiple times in the past. These levels may continue to hold as support and resistance in the future. The stock shows trading above both the 50-day and the 200-day. So you can take a look at that chart here and kind of see what it's been doing. Moving on over here to Reddit. Let's see here. So this is 6 days ago. Nothing really relevant other than this one. Next big play, BBIG. Might have to take a look at that one here later. Over here to StockTwits, currently at $5.50 with a low of 36 cents and a high of $18.40. And see if there's any information in here for us to share and compare on this one. Nothing but some videos. Crazy Town. Good album. Over here to Tip Ranks. Sorry about that. Currently at 550 and no ratings. That's kind of surprising. So, if you have any of metamaterials, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information that you have. And also, if you're Batman, you can list that in the comments as well. I like to be Batman from time to time, so every Batman movie out there is great. So, just doing an update here on metamaterials, and if you haven't smashed that like button yet for me, go ahead and hit that, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. And I'll be dropping some more here in the as the night goes on. So just wanted to say happy Labor Day to everybody, and hope everybody out there had a great weekend, and be watching for some more videos coming out here later tonight. So again, this is J Money, following Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.